Good morning, Salem. Welcome to our live stream in the garden. I am joined by my fantastic nieces, Elizabeth and Isabel, who are going to help us pray this morning. So I am delighted to have them here. If you can see them and you are excited also, go ahead and leave a comment saying hello. But Elizabeth is excited to be following us on Facebook and YouTube. So she's watching us down here on her phone to make sure this is working. And it's very exciting to have them here. Where are you from?
Washington.
From Washington. And was it a long flight to get here? Yeah. So they're here for 10 whole days. They joined us in worship on Sunday. And today they're going to help me pray with you all. Last Sunday we did our call to worship as we've been doing with our body prayer. You watching us down there? We're up there too.
Yeah, but it's not working that. It's working on this, but not there.
Now why don't we put this down? We'll just watch up here.
Okay.
Yeah. So last Sunday, Isabel helped me to do our call to worship. We've been doing body prayer since the beginning of my time here because we haven't been able to sing together in person, and we needed ways to interact. But it's been really cool and fun, and so I thought that it would be fun to just do some body prayer this morning with everybody. So wherever you are, go ahead and get comfortable. We are all sitting on blankets on the ground. If you have a yoga mat, you could sit on that. If you have a chair, you could probably make do with a dog bed if that's what you needed. Couch, wherever you are, bed, wherever you're comfortable. You can also do this while walking if you want to put in some earbuds and go for a walk. I know it's kind of dreary outside. But before we do that, we're going to talk a little bit about what each of our movements mean. So right now we're sitting just kind of upright. And I have my hands on my knees. This is, for me, is a comfortable position. You should, if you need to sit back up against something, like you could scoot your blanket back and lean up against the wall if you wanted to. Or you could be like Isabel, sit all the way straight up. But we all have different ways that we're comfortable, and this should be something that is comfortable.
Yeah, but I'm doing the thing.
Yes, you are. You're getting ready to pray. Yeah, Isabel remembers it from Sunday. So what we're going to do first is we're going to lift our arms open and wide, go up. And whenever you're doing this, you want to be thinking about inviting God into your space with you. So this is kind of like the song, Here I Am, Lord. So here I am, Lord. I am here. I am ready to pray. You're going to bring your hands down into a prayer position to come to your chest. And this is a moment to be of gratitude because God always answers our prayer. So when we say, God, I'm here, God always shows up too, and that's something to be grateful for. So every time we lift our arms up, we have an attitude of welcoming God in. And when our hands come down to our chest, we have an attitude of gratitude. Whenever we bow to go forward, that's a moment to be humble, where we say, God, you are God and we are not, and we are grateful that you do all the heavy lifting and lead us forward. And so we're grateful for that. So when we lift our arms up, we invite God in. When we bring our hands down, we are grateful. And when we bow, we are humble. Isabel, what comes next? Yeah, we twist. So we twist to our right and we twist to our left. Each time you twist, you want to think about getting rid of all the things that are barriers between you and God. So when we twist to the right, you're going to inhale to twist and then exhale to come back to center. And as you're twisting, you're going to think about anything that is making your life difficult, anything that causes you to feel separate from God. And you're going to try to think about twisting that out of your life. And then when you come back to center, you're going to inhale again and exhale back to center. And later on, we can inhale and then breathe a couple times here, but always try to come back on an exhale to build this rhythm into your body. As we were talking in our covenant group this morning, sometimes prayer can be a challenging thing. Sometimes we don't know what to say when we're praying, right?
Yeah.
And so sometimes having some body movements that can help us have an attitude that we want to bring to something can help us to then have a muscle memory. Oh, Carol says good morning. She says hello to you. Hi, Carol. So you can build it into your body so that you have a muscle memory of prayer that doesn't always have to have words associated with it. Yeah, stretching, huh? Do you guys like Isabel's tiara?
I'm gonna take it off.
You've had enough of it?
Yeah, hurts my ears.
Oh gosh, we don't want things that hurt our ears while we're praying. All right, so twisting is a time of confession, of letting go. And those are our basic movements. So we're going to cycle through that 3 full times. And then on the 4th time we go through, you can go at your own pace and your own breath. So if you want to spend more time twisting or more time bowing, you're welcome to do that and do what your spirit needs. So if you need more time of gratitude, spend more time there. If you need more time of welcoming, spend more time there. So that is what you're going to do on your 4th time. Oh my gosh, it's stuck on your nose.
No, I got it.
All right, are you ready to pray?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this for real. So wherever you are, you're welcome to join us. We are just praying today. So, ready? Okay. First, we're going to welcome God in wherever you are to your house. Be grateful that God has joined you. And again, you're going to welcome God in on an inhale. You're going to be grateful that God has joined you. And one more time, you're going to welcome God in and be grateful. And then you're going to bow because God is greater than we are. And come up and you're going to start over. You're going to welcome God in and be grateful and bow. Come up. You're going to twist to the right to let go. Twist to the left to let go. Come to center. And then welcome God in again. Feel grateful and bow. And twist to the right. And twist to the left. And welcome God in. Feel grateful and bow. And twist to let go. And twist to let go. And welcome God in. This is our 3rd round by my count. Feel grateful and bow. And twist. And twist. This time it's on your own count. Oh yeah, I guess that's the end of it. Okay. Now wherever you are, I'm going to invite you to put your hands down. If that's comfortable, you can keep your hands here, put your hands down, hands up, whatever feels right to you. And now we're going to do a virtual prayer walk. I've been talking about the ways that we walk through our neighborhoods to pray for them, and I thought that we would do that today. Just by imagining it in our heads. So the girls and I talked about if they're going to pray for my neighborhood or their neighborhood, and I don't know if they've decided yet, but our neighborhood, my neighborhood, okay, they're going to pray for my neighborhood, but I would like you to pray for your neighborhood, wherever you are. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if that you're in a place where you can do that. If you're walking, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
Or you will fall.
Or you will fall.
Or run into something.
Or run into something. That's true. So, but if you're sitting down, you're welcome to join us by shutting your eyes. And I'm going to lead you through a prayer meditation that you are welcome to join us in. Ready? Ready. Ready? Yeah. All right.
She's too shy.
She's too shy. She's here, isn't she?
Yeah.
She just woke up.
I'm not shy.
She's not shy. You ready to pray?
Yeah.
All right. So let's take a deep breath in. A deep breath out. Yeah, you can keep moving like that if you want. And then on our next exhale, we're going to shut our eyes. So deep breath in. Exhale. Shut your eyes. And I want you to picture the front door of your house. Picture all the people who have lived there, who live there with you now, the people who make the house a home, the things that you like, the things that you're tired of because you've been quarantined for too long, the things that you're grateful for. And take a moment to feel the gratitude that God has been with you. And now I want you to picture another house in your neighborhood, your next door neighbor across the street, a house that comes to mind readily. If it's someone you know or don't know. If you know them, I want you to picture all the people who live in the house. If you don't know them, I want you to imagine how God might feel about these people. Remember that God is love and grace and mercy. Whoever these people are, God loves them. Pray that they would know that they would feel God's love. That if they don't know love, if they don't know God, and they are seeking it, pray that you would meet them. If you already know them, pray that these would be conversations you could have, where you could invite them into this love that you know. If these are people you don't know, then pray that you would meet them as God would see fit. And then I want you to move on to the next house. Same thing. I want you to picture the people if you know them, and imagine God's love for them either way, whether you know them or don't know them. I want you to imagine what they might need, what they might want. And pray that if they are seeking God, that you would meet them. And then the next house. Picture the people. Picture God's love for them. Even if you don't like these people, even if you don't agree with them, even if you have conflict, God loves these people, which is sometimes very hard for us to understand. But God's love does not have boundaries. And now I want you to imagine that if they are seeking God and you would meet them and find this out, how would that feel? And now I want you to go to the next house. and picture the people. And imagine God's love. Imagine that it feels warm and lovely and calming. And pray that if there would be even one person in that house seeking God, that you would meet them. And go to the next house. I'm going to give you some time to mentally explore your neighborhood while we breathe together. Same thing, picture the people, the houses, the need, the love, and that if there is someone seeking God, that you would get to meet them. Go ahead and explore. Wherever you are in your mental neighborhood, I invite you to go back to your front door. I want you to look out around your neighborhood, or whatever neighborhood you're picturing, and pray that this would be a place where God's love lives. God's love lives in you, lives in your neighbors. That this would be a place where you would share mercy and grace with each other, and where evil cannot thrive and cannot take root because the love is too strong. On your next inhale, you can open your eyes. We're going to do one more round of our call to worship and then close. So invite God in. Be grateful. Feel humble. Twist right. Twist left. Come back to center. Thank you for joining us today for our yoga-inspired body movement prayer call to worship. We're praying for you that you would take this with you into your day.